Hello everyone, welcome to the Hardcore MUFC, and we all heard the heartbreaking news today. Yeah, Cody Gakpo was officially a Liverpool player, confirmed by Fabrizio Romano. Here we go. And look, I'll tell you how I knew about this. I was just, chilling in my bed, just in the around like 11 o'clock in the morning, and then I just get a phone call by my friend, and he goes like, I got some unfortunate news about Cody Gakpo because I was very excited for us to get this player. I thought he was a very exciting player, a very good player, and he wasn't even going to cost us that much. Like, yeah, I got some unfortunate news about Cody Gakpo. I was like, what on earth could it possibly be? I don't think there's any team in for Cody Gakpo. What I don't know any team that's willing to spend any money about Cody Gakpo, especially not Liverpool. Because Liverpool seem the top priority seemed to be Jude Bellingham. They did say if they find the right opportunity they're gonna go for the play if they find any right opportunity. But Cody Gakpo was available last summer. They had the entire month since after they had a month to negotiate with him since they're gonna start the World Cup, and they didn't. They didn't. So I definitely think it was Liverpool. And he goes like Liverpool, yeah, they've signed Cody Gakpo. Here we go with Fabrizio Romano, and I was like, no. I thought he was joking, but then I just opened my phone, went straight to YouTube, went to Fabrizio Romano channels, and yeah, Liverpool got Cody Gakpo. I mean, they done it so quickly. I mean, that's what I hate about United. If you look at their sporting director, the CEO, or the board, it takes them months and months to get a player. Till now, they had a entire 2 months, 2 months since Ronaldo left to decide on whether they wanted Cody Gakpo or not, and they had the money for him. And even after, you can say, well, maybe they have decided that they didn't let anyone know because they didn't let anyone know because the Kodiak was still playing in the World Cup. They had a month since he left last playing the World Cup. So why on earth would they not get him? They had the opportunity to get him. Until now, they're still thinking. There's 4 days left for the transfer window. I bet if Liverpool and no team went there, they probably got him the last day of January. The last day of January. That's what I mean. This club is very frustrating. I can't wait for new owners, and if I was the owner of United, I would sack each and every single person in the board. I mean, I wouldn't sack the manager. I'm not sure if he counts from the board, but I would ask the man, and I would ask the manager of all the coaching staff. It's up to him whether he wants to keep them or not. And every player that comes to the club, it's up to him whether he wants to get him or not. He said clearly he made it very clear he wants Cody Gakpo, but we didn't get him because we're so trash at negotiating. And look, same thing for Enzo Fernandez. We didn't want to get him in January, and he was worth around 20 million. Now, if we want to get him, we'd have to pay 100 million. If the board can, if the Glazers can use their brain properly, they said to want to spend in January. If they use their brain properly, sometimes we have to spend January, and we can invest in a player. If we got Enzo Fernandez and Alvarez, they were both Argentine and available for in last January, then we would have got top 4, and we probably could have sold them if we invest in them. If we sell them, we're gonna make more money out of them. So that's what I mean. Like, no matter, I know Ralph Ragnick was only supposed to stay there for 6 months, but no matter how long your manager's gonna stay, how good, how bad. Well, if it's really bad, then not. But like, and Ralph Ragnick wasn't that bad. Like, any manager, if he tells you he wants that player and he desperately wants that player, then you need to get him for it. If you want to play as good as possible, to have the best team possible, then like, if we didn't finish top 4 and we got Ralph Ragnick that players, then we can say it's his fault we didn't get top 4 because we got him the players he wants. But we didn't even get him the player he wants. We just gave him a squad and was like, work with it for 6 months and just somehow get us top 4 in the most competitive league in the world. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, we're here to discuss about. We've been talking now 4 minutes about something that's not relevant to somewhat because it's all about United. But we're gonna start talking about the plans to get the new striker. Now, we only got Joao Felix left. That's an actual. That's the best option we got. But till this very moment, Atletico Madrid still want the same thing. They want more than 100 million euros, and I think that's so crazy of them to say. How they expect a player they want desperately need to get out because he's flopped at the club, and they want him for the same price they bought him for. No one's gonna buy him. I think the only possible way for a person to buy in to get Joao Felix in January is a loan then buy option. the only deals that are left for United right now, that I think the most logical thing to do, the most logical thing to do is to buy Cody Gakpo, but they don't want to buy. They did want to buy him, but they're not. They didn't want. You can't just wait for months and expect no one to get us a player like Cody Gakpo. He wanted to come to United, and it was that simple. PSV were willing to sell. Cody Gakpo wanted to come to United. The only person who can do it, and the manager of United wants him, Erik ten Hag. Just submit the deal and it could be done in 5 minutes. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. But we've only got Memphis Depay, Thuram, Joao Felix, and we don't really have much options. Is there any? Get a player on loan or until the end of the season. I don't think we can sign a contract with any player until the end of the season because they'd want a longer contract with that, but at least get one on loan. I think if Joao Felix is available for loan, then get him on loan, get someone to get us through the end of the season, and then at the end of the season go for Osimhen, because we are going to have lots of money, much more money to invest in the summer because we will have new owners at that time. But just get any player that can get us through the summer and through until the summer, and then because if we don't buy any player that can get us through the summer, we only have at this moment in time we have Martial, Rashford, Antony. We have Elanga and we have Garnacho. Elanga is not good enough. He needs to go on loan for another team we can start every week. And let's look at it this way. We've got a City and Arsenal game coming soon in January in the new year. Let's say Martial gets injured like he normally does, and Antony is not in form. Right now he's not like in the. I don't want to say he's not in form, but in the Burnley game he didn't look too good, even though he was rusty and came after the World Cup. But I'm just giving you an example. So we basically have Rashford. We're going to game again. If we had a full squad on form, then we still won't beat City. It will be very difficult for us to beat City. Let alone having this very limited squad because. Very limited options up front because we didn't buy anyone. I would go for Thuram and give him. He's probably going to cost 9-10 million and give him a contract till the end of the season. Now the problem is he going to accept it? If we gave him a long-term contract, I don't see any reason why he won't accept it. But he's not part of our plans for the future. We just need him to get us through the end of the season. That's all we need him for. And now, I think the same thing is going to happen to us to what happened last season, where we had barely any player. Most of them were injured, some of them were ill, and then the remaining ones were very tired, and we couldn't have a full squad that can play us enough games. And now there's even more games because we're in the Carabao Cup. We have to play in the Carabao Cup, so we got 4 games. If we manage to make it till the finals, we got 4 games in the Carabao Cup. We got 2 games in Europa League. All that we didn't have last season. Last season we just got knocked out in Champions League straight away and knocked out Carabao Cup before even Ralph Ragnick came. So I think this season we need to get at least 2 players in. We need to get a right back and a striker. Like if we got Cody Gakpo, that would have been everything. He can do anywhere across the front 3, left winger, right winger, striker, and he can even play behind the striker as a number 10. Very frustrating. When I first heard the news, I was thinking about making a video, but I was such in a bad mood I didn't want to make a video, so that's why you might be thinking this video is a little bit this video is a bit late because by that time the Cody Gakpo news everyone already knows about it. I think I'm speechless. See you guys later. Bye.